Listen, this vlog is not going to be very long because it is super duper cold. Like, look, what? Check this out. I don't know if y'all can see that, but it's cold out here. It's about 30 degrees. But what's up, everybody? This is your man George Hegamin, otherwise known as Big Man Friendly, and I am in the city of brotherly love. That's right, everybody. I'm in the city of Philadelphia. So kind of give you guys a little backdrop of my history with Philly. I was born and raised in Camden, New Jersey, which is exactly right across the bridge. From where I'm sitting right now, probably about 2 miles from where I'm sitting over here in Logan Square. And I'm telling you, for as long as I have lived here and been a part of this community, I've not ever in my life come to visit like the museum area, the Logan Square area, all the historic monuments, other than when I was in school, and that was years ago. But I am telling you, there are some awesome, I mean awesome sights here. Awesome sights here. So today is the day after Thanksgiving. I had a great time with my family. I ate responsibly. You'll be happy to know that. And the thing about it is that I'm telling you, it is amazing once you decide that you are committed to something specific, what you can do as an individual. So why is it so important? It's important because particularly around the holidays, one of the toughest things to do in terms of, hold on one second. We are in Philly, so I want to make sure I put all my stuff like right here near me so I don't have to reach and grab nobody. But one of the things about it is when you have a why, we always talk about what our why is. And just to reiterate what my why is that I am responsible for so many souls. I'm responsible for a lot of souls. So in that, it's my responsibility to make sure that I am representing everything that I speak to them about on a daily basis, on a weekly basis, every season, right? So the one thing that I felt like that I wasn't speaking to them about in terms of how I look was my personal health. So here's the deal. I told you I will always be very transparent with you about exactly what I'm going through and how I'm doing and what my weight is and what my food is and all those particular things. And man, I've hit a stall. It's one of those types of things when you hit the stall, you say, guys, what in the world is going on? What am I doing wrong? The thing is I can't necessarily attribute it to anything specific that I'm doing wrong, other than overall not being as laser focused on certain things. Like, am I getting the exact macros that I should have? Am I really pushing myself as hard as I should push myself in terms of the types of workouts that I'm doing? The one thing that I noticed, particularly as in terms of the food that I'm eating, I recognize that I've gotten really reliant on like my nuts, like my almonds, my cashews, my macadamia nuts, my peanut butters, my almond butters. All those sorts of things have been fillers, so I think that's what's creeping my carb count up. But I honestly don't think that has as much to do with it as really the mindset, right? I kind of got in cruise control. And even from my last vlog, when I was telling you guys that it was easy, it wasn't hard, I didn't really have to put forth much effort into it. Well, I still think that's true. However, I think the focus should always be on the end result, right? And when you focus and stay focused on the end result, you tend to do the things that you know are necessary on a daily basis. I have to get back to making sure that I am eating the correct amount of macros. I have to make sure that I'm eating at the specific times a day I said I would eat at. Another thing I can do, my workouts are getting a little easier, so the thing I need to do is pick up the intensity there. That's something I can also attribute. The other thing, I recognized that I wasn't drinking enough water. So because of that, I made sure that I started to add more water into my diet. Now, I think the thing that's happened is adding more water into my diet has had me retain a little bit more water weight than normal. So some of the weight loss that I've been seeing has been water weight. Here's what I heard. I heard that you're supposed to drink half your body weight in ounces of water a day. So I started doing that. So I drink 16.9 fluid ounce bottles of water daily, and immediately the first 3 days I saw my weight go from 428 back up to about 437. I was like, oh my gosh, what is the problem? But here's the deal, it's water, so water is good for us. So the thing is, I recognized that I had not been drinking enough water, so at current date, I am 431 pounds. So I've gained back, what's that, about 4 pounds, 29, 30, 31, about 3 pounds. I've gained back 3 pounds. So I'm back up to 431. Other thing that I've noticed is that I'm focusing a little too much on the scale. So by focusing too much on the scale, my emotions go up and down depending on what the scale says. So I went and did something called a DEXA scan. Now what the DEXA scan does, it basically breaks down for you the difference between how much your bones weigh, how much your muscles weigh, how much fat you actually have, how much bodily fluid you actually carry, and tissue weight, right? Since I've done that, I've been able to see exactly what my body composition is, and I'm telling you, it's truly amazing when you look at that kind of stuff and you really see, oh my gosh, okay, here's what I need to focus on. The thing is, man, is this is where we need to, and like my last video, it's all about recalibration, right? The only way to properly recalibrate is to do that. You have to go back to the basics. You got to figure out where you kind of got off kilter a little bit, and you got to recalibrate. You know, it's the day after Thanksgiving. Oh, so while I'm talking about Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be honest with you, I did have a little carb breakdown. Yesterday was the first day that I ate more than 40 grams of carbs since July. Since July. So this is my recalibration. I know that, you know, doing what I did yesterday wasn't exactly the plan, but you know what? Here's the deal. This is a long-term thing. This is not something I'm just trying for a small period of time. I've been very comfortable in the way that I'm eating. It's been working. Even though I know I'm going through a stall right now, I understand that that's all it is. It is a stall. So with that being said, man, listen, I just want to kind of let you guys know where I am, where I stand, what I'm going through. And here's the deal. It's very, very important that those of you that have the same struggles or are going through the same circumstances I'm going through, that you be transparent with me about what you're going through so I can help you. Because there are some places that I've been in this journey that, quite frankly, without the help of other people, I don't think I would have made it this far. So I am doing my best to start a community where we can talk to one another about the things that we're dealing with, come up with the right solutions, and systematically put them in place so we'll have something that we can track, that we can manage, and that we can speak to as we all begin to progress. So with that being said, man, it's cold. My fingers, I can't feel the bottoms of my fingers anymore. I left my my tripod, so I can't put my hands in my pocket. So I gotta hold this thing. I got about 25 more pictures that I'm taking, and I'm gonna put the pictures at the end of this thing so y'all can see one of the hobbies that I have. I love taking photos, man. You know, I'm in Philly, I'm at Logan Square, I'm getting photos of stuff, all kind of stuff, and I want y'all to be able to see that, man. But listen, I hope you guys enjoyed your family. I hope you guys continue on your journey. My last thing going out is this: do not allow a small setback to completely get you off track. Recognize exactly what it is, what it was, a small setback. Recalibrate and keep going. This is George Hegamin, man, otherwise your man, Big Man Friendly. And listen, you know what to do. Subscribe, that like button. Also make sure you hit that notification button so when I do post, you know when I post, so you can be the first one to see what it is that I said, so you can be the first one to do the things that I told you to do, so you can have results first. So until then, man, next time, I'm out.